Hello everyone, this is Darkroom55, and today I will be bringing you a review of Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Megatron. I do not possess the packaging for this figure anymore, so I'll just get onto the figure itself. Or himself, I should say. War for Cybertron Megatron, transforms into a Cybertronian tank, or at least in this configuration, a hover tank, and turn it into a tank. You just flip up the treads that were underneath the tank mode, like so, and now he has treads like a proper tank. I personally, like a lot of other people, so I've heard, like this iteration of Megatron from this from the Align continuity, as it's called. I still think this is in direct contact with Generation 1, but most people like this design better than the Fall of Cybertron design. I do agree. I don't hate the Fall of Cybertron design as much as a lot of people do, and I still wish we would have gotten a toy of it, and I guess we still could. But yeah, I'll stop my rant on that now. So, for good next in this mode, Megatron does have his big old fusion cannon up here. And you have a button here and it will fire a missile, like so. And it just went on the floor somewhere. Here it is, okay. And it just plugs back in, like so. So, all in all, I mean, it's quite accurate to the in-game model, or as far as I can tell. Doesn't have to be realistic, because it's only Cybertronian. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So, for comparison, and I just snacked someone on, oops. Here is Wolf Cybertron Soundwave. The Deluxe Class Soundwave, you can see how they stack up. Megatron's longer, and more stocky, but Megatron doesn't fold up as much as Soundwave does. But we'll get into that another time. So I think that's pretty much it for this mode. So to transform Megatron into his robot mode, first you want to take the cannon and you're just going to take it off. And it just plugs into this peg here via the center slot here. Put that off to the side. Then you want to take these pieces here and just, well, no, I don't want to close them up yet. Megatron's hands are in here, and you have to pry them out. And there's a piece of his hand here, a piece of his hand here. And I gotta do this off camera, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. So this is a pain in the butt for me to do. Okay, I got the one hand done. Now I just gotta do the other one. This is quite embarrassing, isn't it now? Okay, there we are. So now there we got his hands out. This kind of reminds me of an Decepticon, because you have, you know, what could be mandibles here on the front of the tank. You can have bug legs, like so. I could see someone bashing this into Fall Cybertron hard shell, or bombshell as I will still call him, but yeah. Okay, so moving on. Next, you want to come back here and you want to unpeg his feet from the shoulders here, and you're going to bring these flaps up here, throw that one out too, and you're going to bring this back piece up here, and you're just going to carefully, there's a clearance issue here, and you're just going to bring his legs down and extend them out, like so, and straighten them out, like so. Then you want to bring these flaps back in, bring the feet down, like so, and straighten them out for the time being. I guess you could bring these flaps back up unless you want them all the way down like that. And then you want to probably raise the camera a bit. There we are, that's better. You want to come up here to this mandible-ish piece, and you want to rotate it around like so, bring it over, and it'll just peg in there so that this lines up with this here. And then you're just going to bring the shoulder down until you hear a click, or a noise I should say. I'm not really going to call it a click. Then bring that one down. Then you're going to take Megatron's arms and you're going to bring them in like this, and then you're going to bring them up into his shoulders like so. Then, well, I've already flipped this head up, but originally it'd be down here. And then you're going to take the chest piece, not the chest piece, and bring that up. And then you want to go to his back, and this is on two joints. You have a joint here, you have a joint back in here. And what you want to do is you want to bring this entire section up so that these will end up under here, but so that this will be right behind his head. And it's kind of a pain to do, but you're going to bring it up like so. There we are. And that will stay flush against his back, like so. And then attach his fusion cannon, and you got this big port here, and that's going to go into the slot right here in his arm. Launch the missile in doing so. And put it back in. Okay. And there we have Cybertronian Megatron in his robot mode. And this figure looks gorgeous. He's an excellent representation of the character model. And he looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. Level of detail is amazing. Really nice paint apps. Nice chest piece here. You have the translucent purple plastic here, like Dark Energon. Not that he injected himself with any. And more Cybertron. But we have more down here on his crotch piece. No, I apologize. He did inject himself with some on the first mission of the game. That's where he injected himself with some. I remember him ripping open a door with the Dark Energon electricity stuff coming out of his hands. Okay. So yes, he did inject himself with Dark Energon, so I guess this is what this would be here. He does have light piping, but it is negated because his eyes are painted red. And space. And I'm not sure if that black, I should say that gray dot is supposed to be there. It might have been a splotch of paint, I don't know. But that head sculpt is awesome. Really cool. So for the ability in this mode, Megatron's head is on a ball joint, so it can do a full 360. Be careful with this back piece here though. And it can go up and down. Head bang. Like so. Then you got 260 degrees at the shoulder. Isn't ball jointed though. And then you got this joint here, go in and out, like this too. And then you got an elbow joint, like so, all the way up. Then you can rotate. His hand isn't articulated, which is unfortunate because it's really nicely sculpted. You can see there, really nice. And then you can bring it out like so, and you can dislocate his lower arm. In articulation for this arm, the cannon doesn't really hinder any. No articulation. They could have included it because it's just one solid waste piece here that does not move at all. You got, I could probably move this out of the way. You got that much out in the knee. You got that much in, or this is the hip, I should say. You got that much up, that much back. You got a rotation above the knee, and then you got a nice knee joint because this is all hollow back here. And then his feet pivot like so, and they can go up and back and so. So all in all, a really articulate figure, and I think he looks awesome. And I'll do the classic I'll blow you away pose, like so. And again, this cannon can still launch in this mode, like so. And the cannon, I haven't already showed, I can't believe I have, it's really nicely sculpted. And there's some nice paint apps on it. It's really cool. And I just brought his chest piece down. That's not right. Okay. So for comparison, in this mode, here is Full Sector Top Wave, who this is who I knocked over earlier. And you can see how they look together. And the downsizing kind of, how should I say, warps the scale. I mean, I know Shockwave was never that tall, but he's just really thin compared to Megatron. Megatron is still, I mean, a great deal taller. Like, if I straighten both of them up, like so, and get them standing straight, you know, Megatron is a good deal taller. It's unfortunate. Shockwave is still a really nice toy. I just wish he was maybe a bit more stocky, because even in the game he was never that thin. I think he was one of the more blocky characters, but that's my opinion. So I highly